Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at Go Arizona Real Estate, coming to you with the March 2023 market update for here in the Phoenix metropolitan area. I have some great news for you. All those YouTube and media scares and fears and clickbait and telling you the market's gonna crash, well, that's behind us. We have officially seen the bottom of the market at the end of late last year, December 2022. What does that mean? It means that values have gone up just a little bit in January, even more so in February. And at the rate we're going, we will see the same in the month of March. Now, here's the thing. You never really know when you're in the bottom of the market until you look back. This could change at any time. Don't forget, Arizona right now is in their peak buyer season. So things could change as the year goes on. Let's talk about what really controls our market right now, and that is interest rates. With SVB and all the other banks that are now kind of causing a little bit of confusion, we are seeing jerky interest rates all over the place, literally, and each and every day. It can go up and down in one single day. Interest rates control absolutely everything. So if you are thinking of buying, right now is a great time to get pre-qualified and get your ducks in a row, because let me tell you, if those interest rates continue to go down, and they are lower this week than they were last week, and depending on what's going on with the financial institutions right now, if they start to get back in those fives, we're going to see even more buyers hit the market. Now, here is why this is not necessarily a good thing for the Phoenix market, and that is our inventory is back down. It is at an all-time low pre-COVID numbers. Now, COVID numbers were insane and crazy and over the top. Let's hope it doesn't get that bad. But where we are right now is back in a seller's market. Now, it's not as crazy as it was a year or 2 years ago. So sellers, don't be thinking you can get like multiple offers, bidding wars, $100,000 over list price. But here's what it does mean. The inventory that is out there is minimal. So the amount of buyers that we have out there is what's driving this seller's market. Sellers are sticking with their list prices. In fact, I've been getting people that call from all over the country, and they've been keeping their eye on this one particular home. I saw 111 days, and they have not reduced their price. And that's what the buyer actually said to me. He's like, they haven't reduced their price at all. No, they don't have to. And let me tell you why. Number one, it's only a matter of time before the right buyer comes in. When you have twice, almost 3 times as many buyers as we do listings right now, or inventory. Also, with interest rates, it could change in a blink of an eye. And here's another thing. As far as interest rates, the homeowner probably is paying somewhere around that 2 to 3 dream interest rate that will never come back again. And it is costing them this much to hold that property. So if you are shopping in the $600,000 price point, my recommendation is you shop for homes in the $600,000 price point. Do not look at listings online that are $650,000 and think that you're going to be able to negotiate a $50,000 difference. That homeowner, that seller, could hold that property for a good year and wait for that extra $50,000 and still come out ahead. You kind of have to wear both hats to look at it and see where things are at. Builders right now are having massive closeouts. We had some buyers that went in late last year, and we thought that was going to be amazing. Lowering the prices, doing 6% concessions. Well, let me tell you, right now, they're doing even more price lowering because they're closing out. It's not because they're in panic. This isn't new inventory. This is the older inventory that they haven't been able to move over the last few months with those incentives, and they're just trying to close out. Let me tell you, with fewer builder permits being acquired right now, and interest rates surely to go down within the next 12 months, we're going to see another bottleneck with inventory. And we're already seeing that bottleneck. If you want new construction, you are talking way out in the outskirts. You're not talking in the higher demand inside the city areas. Let's talk about rentals, because that has a direct impact on a lot of things. When we saw a lot of buyers that were looking to buy a year ago, step off that buyer platform and they moved into rentals. That is also right about the same time we saw an influx of institutional rentals hit the market. So we saw an oversaturation of rental, but we also saw buyers move from that buyer platform to tenants. So we have absorbed a lot of that inventory. And so now it's a very nice balance. We also saw the median go from an all-time high of $2,300 a month back down to $2,100 a month. That's if it was the same exact home in a certain area. There's all this criteria. But just to understand that the rental rates went down over the last year to rates that were 2 years ago. If you are one of those tenants and your lease is coming up, if you're not ready to buy, you still might want to look at maybe moving rentals, as you might be saving yourself a couple $100s a month and getting into maybe a more desirable location or closer to where you need it to be. But most of all, save money, because if you are thinking of buying, you really want to build up that savings. If you're thinking about buying and your lease is coming up, now's a great time again to give us a call, because you're overpaying for your rent, and that's lost money if you are planning to stay in the greater Phoenix area at least 3 years. Look, if you're a Dave Ramsey fan, if you'll even watch his videos today, he's telling you to buy today, marry the house, date the rate. I don't know, that just doesn't flow off my tongue there. But that's kind of the sentiment right now. Get in a home, because today, if you bought a house, it will be worth more money in 5 years. And that comes straight from Dave Ramsey. Foreclosures, we are at an all-time low. Year to date, we have had, when I say we, Maricopa County has had 34 foreclosures in the whole year. Now, I realize we're only 2.5 months into the year, but you have to know how extremely low that is. The median time on the market right now is 35 days. If a home is show ready, priced well, and it's easy to show. Look, if you guys are thinking of buying or selling, now is a great time to give us a call. We'd love to help you out with your plan, set your journey in place, whether you're looking to sell or buy within the next 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. It's never too early to plan. Thanks again for chiming in. Sheryl Willis over at Go Arizona Real Estate, and I cannot wait to hear